Hey, this is Mark at Witty Creative. I wanted to show you guys this is a gallery template that we've created. This would be sort of the main gallery page. You can read it's forward slash gallery is what this is on the Dallas site, and you won't see it linked up in here, but it's live in the site, but nobody's going to navigate to it, obviously. So it's for you to kind of explore. But this is a proposal for what this layout would look like. You'll see there's some information. I would say read this to kind of understand how it's put together. Right now, we only have 4 kind of test pages, test projects created. This is called a portfolio, and each one of these is called a project page, which is different from like a blog or just a regular page. It's called a project. And they are each categorized. So this particular ring is tagged with a category that's called anniversary, as well as birthday, engagement, and women. And they're blue or not blue based on whether or not I have visited those links. So obviously I've clicked through and visited all these. So there's another version of the same thing down here below. This is an unfiltered version. It just kind of shows you all of them. So the difference is I can click here and select men, and it will just show me those that have the tag men, or so I can click women and it'll filter just by women. So you can obviously see the value of that. All will show all. Birthday, obviously, how many have birthday? Okay, there's 2 of them. So let's say I click on this ring. It takes me to that particular page. So this is kind of what Lane was wanting, was to be able to have an individual page. Let me show you with the URL, which will be project / whatever the name of the ring is. I just call it ring 4. And so this page, you can put as much as you want. The alt tags, obviously, you can put the content in here from an SEO standpoint. I created a sidebar over here to the side, so you can see that whatever I think there's 5 that I've created, and whichever ones that this. If you wanted to filter once you're here and look at other ones within that, so I can click on anniversary, and it will pull in. I think they're all 4 were tagged as anniversary, so it pulls in ring 4, just shows you a quick snippet. Ring 3, a quick snippet. Ring 2, and again, I can go and click on the individual one. So you can see down here that. Well, let me show you again. So if I click on this ring, there's a dynamic link to this engagement. You see it down here. It's called / project category / engagement. So you can send a link to somebody who wants to see all the engagement rings in the gallery, or you can create a unique tag. Also, either a tag or a category. These are categories that shows them all the unique rings in a particular category or tag. The main difference between categories and tags: categories are kind of a higher level in the hierarchy, and I'll just show you. Like this is a category filter. But if we wanted to create so I suspect we might want to have an entire not just one gallery that features everything. We might want to have a gallery for custom rings. And so you'd have a page that's called the custom ring gallery. And then within the custom ring gallery, you would say, you can filter for men, you can filter for women, you can filter for vintage or new, a setting, a stone. And then you'd have another gallery called maybe just men, or maybe necklaces. And so because otherwise you can imagine that if you had, your gallery would have hundreds and hundreds of pieces, you may want to take a bite out of it and have maybe there's 3 different main galleries, and one of them is rings, or one of them is engagement, or one of them is, maybe there's a men's gallery, nothing but men's. And of course, the other thing you can do is you can make sure and have a category that's called men. So when you click on it, it would basically filter for every single thing you would have. So a couple different ways you can do it. Just kind of wanted to outline some of this stuff down below here. I think I showed you this already, just showing that, this is without the filters. I think there's value to having the filter functionality. So that's a head start. Answer a lot of questions, but let's talk about